One example is a patient that had a relatively small tumor, a relatively well-differentiated tumor, fairly low grade, and yet when we did her sentinel node biopsy, she had one lymph node that had a pretty small focus of cancer within the lymph node. Now, if we had looked at that tumor just by its criteria and her nodes had been negative, I think very few medical oncologists would have recommended chemotherapy to her. But when she had this one node that had cancer cells in it, the recommendation was more strongly worded that she should have chemotherapy. However, we did an Oncotype DX on her and she had a very low score. And that patient did not have to have chemotherapy, which was clearly beneficial to her and, of course, wouldn't have affected her outcome. It definitely gives us greater information, and in many instances, it makes people comfortable with what their decision is. There is an argument that sometimes it confirms what you already know, but I have many examples in my practice where I thought I knew one thing and the Oncotype DX told me a different thing about what the biologic behavior of that tumor was likely to be.